Anybody who looks like they've been crying for no reason, they got a problem. Hey guys, welcome back to Dexter Ranch. Just want to show you guys what pink eye looks like in the very early stages, which is where you need to catch it. So if we look at this guy, he looks pretty normal, but wait till he flips his head back around here. And the only reason I know this is because I've had a really bad year with it. Right when he looks at the camera, look at his left eye, which is going to be on your right side, is just a little bit more swollen than the other one. See that? See how this one's puffed out right here? And this one's a lot flatter. And then out in the field, he's also kind of holding that eye shut a lot of times. If we just sit here for a minute, he'll kind of squint it down too. Give him a little shot of antibiotics here to make it go away. But I just wanted to make a video. If I let this go another day or two, that eye will start turning white. There'll start to be a white film develop over that eye. And if it goes for 4 or 5 days, it begins to get a lesion or a bubble right on the eye. And it gets really bad, and after 6 or 7 days, it'll cause damage that can't be corrected. So this can progress really quickly if not caught. Earlier there was a little bit of fluid coming out of it. Right now it's dried up a little bit. I'm trying to get a shot of this guy because I actually treated this guy right before I started the video. So I want to show him because he actually has it as well. He's pretty riled up. You see how there's drainage coming out of his eye? If you get to the side, you can see on that brown hair how his eye's leaking. So that's another thing you want to look for, and it makes it really difficult on the black cattle. You can see that line of fluid coming down his face. See if he'll come up. He's actually got a little white haze. You can see it. Like I said, me and this guy had a time. I had to rope this guy. All the cows were about to rush the fence to try to protect him because he started yelling. But this is another sign that you want to look for when you're out in the field. Anybody who looks like they've been crying for no reason, they got a problem. Really subtle things where if you're not paying really close attention and this guy is 50 yards away from you, even 25 yards away from you, you're going to miss these things. I don't normally like to give medical advice because I'm not a veterinarian, so I try not to do it. So I'm not going to tell you the type of antibiotic that I used or whatever. There's antibiotics at your local Tractor Supply or Orscheln's or whatever, and they typically say pink eye right on them. So you can go get those. That's actually what I used here tonight, was just something that I bought at Orscheln's. That being said, pink eye is one of these things that, and it kind of goes for everything that messes with cows. Hopefully I can get this out without the cicada overwhelming the audio. But just about everything, whether it's foot rot, pink eye, respiratory problems, whatever it is, it seems to shift and shoot from year to year, meaning that you need different medicines to deal with it on different years. So talk to your vet and see what the best antibiotic for your area for that year is and get that. This year, when everybody was having a problem with it, I ended up having to spend $400 on a bottle of antibiotic to treat my small little herd. So that's nuts, but that's what they recommended. They said that was the only thing that was gonna make it go away and stay away, which it still isn't all the way away. So that take that with a grain of salt. But another thing that I'll mention is that after I seen my vet, about a month later, they called me up and told me that they were teaming up with a lab in the area to develop a vaccine for next year. They take all the strains that are in the area, because we've had such a bad problem with it this year, not just at Dexter Ranch, but the entire area. They take all the strains and they develop vaccines to attack that specific strain. So get a hold of your vet and talk to them about if they have a vaccine for next year. In my area, there's so many small towns around that the vets don't have the funds to buy just enough of these vaccines to put on the shelf to where it's going to be available for everybody. So what they had to do is call around and take pre-orders for however many you think you might need to give next spring, and they would order that many and keep them available for you. So call your vet, check that out if you're having problems with pink eye. Comment down below if you can see what I'm talking about on screen. It's very noticeable to me, but I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. So comment down below, like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.